So I spent the last couple of days at this beautiful quiet spot here. There's a massive campsite just out there and there's absolutely nobody around. The last 3 days I've been the only person camping here. A few people have shown up, you know, just for little walkabouts, but nobody's ever stayed. It's a bit noisy with all the bird life around. Unfortunately, there's so much tree cover that you can't really see them. You can hear them, but you can't see them. So yeah, I did a few walks around this place, it's all very pretty and everything. Not sure I was going to make a video about it or anything until this morning. So when I woke up and went to the toilet, it was all misty out and very dramatic and everything. And suddenly I noticed something that I didn't notice before. So many spiders' webs everywhere. Just absolutely covering the trees, like the car's been webbed up overnight. It's like ridiculous. Yeah, with all the mist and morning dew, suddenly they're like glistening and showing up and I can actually see them now, and it's just blown me away how many there are. So yeah, basically I've left Rotorua. I had a bit of trouble trying to get my IRD number sorted out online. I still haven't got it, by the way. So I had to go down to the post office and just hand in one of the forms and get it sent off by post. So that's probably going to take a few more days, so I figured I would leave Rotorua, go back out onto the road for a few days, see the area, then maybe go back into Rotorua to get a bit of work later on. Point up to Launchachora. Got it in the end. Obstacle? What obstacle? There isn't an obstacle. Let's bring this bastard home. Go home, it says. I can hear it. Where are you? Maybe the trees are in the way. Something just dropped. Yeah. Alright. So I spent the last few days travelling around a few different like campsites in the area. I've tried to stay as close as I can to Rotorua, because at the moment, like from the numbers I've been running, and yes, I've been running numbers, I am that much of a loser. So I figured out that basically, I don't have enough money to do anything. I've only got enough money for food and fuel at the moment, and that will only last me, I think it was another 7 or 8 months. So I can stay out here for 7 or 8 months if I only just ate and drove around places, which is not what I want to do. So the reason why I've been trying to stay close to the Rotorua area is because when I do get my IRD number, apparently that's like the best location for kind of manufacturing work. So, you know, perfect for me really. So yeah, basically as a result of that, I haven't been doing anything exciting, I haven't gone anywhere special, I've literally just been staying in random campsites around the area and just filming random day-to-day crap. Yeah, and also bought a fly net to cover the back of the car. Just means I can have the boot open, let some air in, and no flies get in. Pretty neat. Yeah, I'm pretty aware that this episode is a bit all over the place. Last couple of days haven't really gone to plan. So the biggest problem that I've ran into has been with the campsites I've been trying to stay at. I had this whole plan of following the Waikato, I think that's what it's called, Waikato River, all the way back down to Taupo. There were, you know, 4 or 5 camping spots I was going to stay at along the way. All of them have tree felling going on at the moment. So there's about 5 camping spots I tried and all of them are closed because they're cutting down trees in them. So that's kind of fucked me over pretty big. This does kind of leave me in an awkward spot because now I'm in Taupo. Freedom camping around Taupo is not easy. There's one spot nearby where you can actually camp and that's obviously got the tree felling going on there. So that kind of means I don't really know where I'm going to be camping for the next couple of days. I might kind of have to just disappear off into the bush for a few days and just hang about just until all of this tree felling gets done. The other problem that I've ran into, less minor but more expensive, my blow-up mattress managed to spring a leak. It got a puncture. I found the puncture, repaired it, still deflated. Found the second puncture, repaired that, still deflated, can't find the third puncture. So I just said fuck it and went out and bought a proper bed. So I picked up a proper mattress, cost $160, a bit more than I was hoping to pay, but it's actually really nice and comfortable. So I'll be having my first night on this, so that should be actually quite nice really, if, you know, I find a place to camp. So that's gonna be a nuisance. Yeah. Yeah, funny enough, after recording that bit yesterday, I found out there's actually a Site B.
Thank God for Site B.
So yeah, literally 100 yards from where I was complaining about the campsite being closed down, there's a secondary campsite just up the hill. It's a lot smaller and there's a lot less, it's a lot smaller and there's a lot less level sections, so kind of hard to get like a good spot to camp on. But I got here pretty early when it was empty, so managed to snag a relatively decent spot. Later on in the evening though, holy shit, this place got crowded. Yeah, it was pretty much full up last night, lots of people camping here because, you know, the space that we had before was absolutely massive, you could fit loads of camper vans there. Now we've got this tiny little spot to camp in and yeah, a lot of people need to use it. So as for my first night on the new mattress, pretty damn good actually, got a good night's sleep. It's a bit hard But that kind of works out quite nicely for when I'm like sitting up, cooking or moving around on it. You don't kind of sink into it like you did with the airbed. And I don't have to be afraid of being like a bit rough with it as I move around, so I don't have to worry about it, you know, getting any more punctures or anything like that. So that's fantastic. But overall, I think it was a really good buy. Much better than the air mattress. So I should have really just gone with one from the start. It was $160, which is a bit more than I would like to have spent, but, you know, pretty good investment really, especially if I'm going to be sleeping on it long term. But yeah, I'm still kind of in this weird position where I don't really know what to do with myself, so I'm kind of just trying to find a nice spot to settle down for a little bit, just until I get to the point where, you know, my IRD number has turned up and I can actually get a job. Because yeah, money would be nice right now.